Very good morning to everyone. Namaskar. And today, let me take you back to your childhood for a moment. बचपन की हसीन यादें. So, do you remember the mango season? When the mangoes were still raw, still green, still sour. And then someone in the house, usually an elder, saying, अरे रुक जाओ, अभी नहीं, पकने दो. As children, that waiting felt unbearable. The mango was right there. Why wait? But those of us who waited know something the impatient ones never discovered. The same mango, given a few more days of sun and time, turned into something extraordinary. Sweet, golden, worth every single day of the wait. Strangely, money behaves in exactly the same way. And so does life. We are trying to build with it. So today, I want to talk about a quiet, almost old-fashioned skill, one your grandparents practiced without ever naming it, and one that modern life quietly tempts us to forget. So today's topic is delayed gratification for wealth creation. So let's begin with this opening thought. The ability to wait is often the ability to grow. Let that thought sink in. The ability to wait is often the ability to grow. Sit with that for a moment. Not the ability to earn, not the ability to plan, the ability to wait. Think of a mango tree in your own courtyard or one you remember from your childhood home. Every season, there is always someone impatient, a child, a neighbor, sometimes even us as adults, who cannot resist plucking a fruit while it's still raw and green. Bite into it, and what do you get? Something sour, something hard, something that leaves your tongue tingling with regret, not satisfaction. But the fruit that's left alone, allowed its full time on the branch, soaking in sun after sun, ripens into something entirely different. Soft, fragrant, golden, sweet enough to be remembered. A fruit picked too early never reaches its sweetest taste. So wealth works exactly the same way. Money pulled out too soon, spent too quickly, invested for too short a time, it never gets the chance to ripen into what it could have become. Real wealth, like real sweetness, takes time. So here's something I've noticed across every financially secure person I've had the privilege of speaking with. Homemakers, working women, businessmen, retirees. It's rarely about how much they earned. It's about what they were willing to wait for. So successful people again and again choose future rewards over instant pleasure, investing over impulse buying, long-term growth over short-term excitement. And this one habit, the simple willingness to wait, quietly builds three things in person: discipline, patience, and most importantly, financial stability. So let me bring this to life with three people you'll recognize, perhaps even in your own home. Meet Meenaji, a homemaker who every Diwali feels the pull of the beautifully lit jewelry shop windows. So for years, she bought whatever caught her eye that season, right there on impulse. So last year, she tried something different. She wrote the item down and told herself, अगले महीने भी ये चाहिए तो लेंगे. And if I still want this next month, I'll buy it. So most times the urge quietly faded. The money that would have gone into a fleeting purchase instead went into her family's gold saving scheme. The same shine, but this time it grew instead of just glittered for a day. Then Anjali, a working woman who used to treat every salary days as a small celebration. Yes, a new pair of shoes, a gadget, a spontaneous online order, simply because she earned it. Nothing wrong with celebrating, of course, but she noticed her savings never grew, no matter how many raises she got. So she made one small rule. Any purchase above a certain amount, wait 48 hours. Most things, she realized, lost their charm within a day. What survives those 48 hours? She bought guilt free. What didn't survive quietly became an SIP instead. And then meet Deepakji, a man who for years upgraded his car every time a shinier model launched, always on EMI, always because I deserve it after working so hard. It took a candid conversation with his own son. पापा ये EMI की जगह अगर invest करते? He kept his car keys 3 years longer than usual. That single decision alone funded a chunk of his retirement portfolio. The car stayed the same, his future didn't. So Meena ji, Anjali, Deepak ji weren't unusually disciplined. They simply learned one pause at a time to let the fruit ripen before picking it. So here's something I would like you to try starting today. So let's do our reflection exercise for the day. So think of one purchase you have been considering, something sit in your mind, perhaps even in an online cart right now. So before you buy it, simply pause for 48 hours. And in those 48 hours, ask yourself three honest questions. One, do I still need it? Two, will it improve my life? Third, is there a better use for this money? You're not being asked to say no forever. You're simply being asked to let it ripen a little before you decide. So here is what I want you to carry home today. The sweetest mango was never the one plucked first. It was the one someone had the patience to let ripe. The same is true of the life you're building, your child's education, your own retirement, the peace of mind you deserve after a lifetime of hard work. None of it ripens overnight. All of it rewards the ones who wait with intention, not the ones who grab with impatience. So today, before your next purchase, give it 48 hours. Let it ripen and watch how much sweeter your money and your future begins to taste. So with that thought, thank you. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you.